And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, LaMelo Ball saw this coming. He said, quote, "My whole life I always knew I was going to the NBA. I had my life planned out. I knew I'd have stardom. My whole life I thought I was the star. I can't even say I'm a rock star. It's something other than that. I'm something rare." Guys?
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram and Zion, the former Dukies, in at forward. McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier are the guards. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. Hayward against Ingram. Here's Plumlee. Back to Rozier. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And Washington powers it through.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Outside Ingram. Plumlee against Valanciunas. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, it almost feels like we didn't get to see the real Pelicans last year with a superstar out all season, Brent.
Well, yeah, I might tell you that you did. I mean, Coach Green did a heck of a job in his first year bringing these guys together. And look, if I was on the sidelines and I was a guy who could propel this team moving forward, I would want to be a part of that kind of success.
Williamson finds McCollum. Here's Valanciunas, and he makes it on the layup. Valanciunas has got his second basket on the night.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Williamson passes to Ingram for 3. The Hornets pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rozier from outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Here's Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Yep, that one goes. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They get the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
McCollum against Hayward. Pass to Jones. Williamson left side, and they double up Williamson. And here's Ingram from the arc. Tries again. And Valanciunas puts it in. Give him 8.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
Queen City, let's give a huge hand to your honeybees.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Plumlee finds Hayward. Rozier with it. Defended by Jones. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Hayward. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Rozier with it. Washington up top. Pulls up, high post. McCollum pulls it in. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Valanciunas has got 12 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
It's stolen by Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hayward outside. Launches a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in the game. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. They have no answer defensively inside.
Rozier outside. Ball passes to Hayward. To stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
I mean, scoring on all 3 levels. Gordon Hayward is such a difficult assignment.
New Orleans calls timeout. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Murphy comes in for Ingram. Graham's checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for C.J. McCollum.
A jump ball.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Nance, the pass to Valanciunas. The shot off that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Fires from the wing. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Murphy's shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Smith passes to Martin. Back to Smith. Washington right side. And Washington powers it through.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
Here's Valanciunas. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The ball's knocked loose. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes it.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Murphy. The kick out to Graham. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Nance outside. Pass to Murphy. Shoots over Oubre. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Pelicans ahead, leading by 8. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Graham in at the 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. You seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Outside Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. McCollum outside. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And here's Ingram from the arc. He can't hit that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
But he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
McCollum against ball. Back to Hernan Gomez. That one's good for 2.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson's checked in for Nance. And it's Jones in for Graham. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
McCollum with a steal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
With the lead they have, you might think they'd start to settle, but they are still going at the rim strong.
Here's the break. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Ball with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 points.
The bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
The Hornets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Goes up on the baseline. Williamson, no good. The Hornets have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Oubre. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Williamson.
It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Oubre not easy to stop once he gets up to speed. You kind of had to foul him in that situation.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. McDaniels comes in for Hayward. Murphy, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alvarado comes in for C.J. McCollum. Jones, his shot is good.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Pass to Alvarado. And here's Jones. Here's Williamson. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside McDaniels. And here's Oubre from the arc. Williams grabs the board. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Down low, Murphy. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Smith outside. Washington inside. He's against Williamson. Charlotte again missing. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-4 run. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Washington outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Murphy. Graham for 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Nance, the pass to Valanciunas. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
I just love the ball movement.
Martin outside. Smith against Graham. Rozier, the pass to Washington. Now here's McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Over Nance. That one off the back iron and out. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got 18.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
McDaniels, that's good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nance has got his first bucket in this one.
Like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 17 at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points and 6 rebounds. It's hard to imagine how he could have been any better in the first 2 quarters. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
Watching that half, they did a great job in transition. It's so hard to score in the half court when you let the defense set. So anytime you get a chance, go. You go. Kind of reminds me of me and today. That's why they call me the Chet. Jack, get down the court fast as you can. Come on, man.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. They can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half. It's going to be a long ride home.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Fans, please give a big round.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Pelicans shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Ball and Rozier are the guards. And it's Hayward in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Well, the Hornets shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. 6 points for him.
A versatile offensive player. Hayward is very dangerous firing off the catch like this.
Tons of hype around the Melo Ball. The 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Washington. Jones with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Ingram. Here's Williamson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
McCollum with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Out left to the wing. Williamson is double. Back to Jones. Shoots over Rozier. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Pass the ball. Here's Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
CJ.
It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, P.J. Washington. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Washington. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
B.A., if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which was a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat. Willie Hernan Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Back to Ball. To the right side. Hayward outside. No good from outside.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
C.J. McCollum has been a scoring machine for years. And the fact he does it with that much balance off the bounce makes him fun to watch.
Well, and with McCollum, his combo guard skill set would be valuable for any roster.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this guy not only can score, get into the mid-range and shoot threes, give him some ball handling duties. Have him set some guys up on the pick and roll, and C.J. can get the job done.
Martin, he's checked in for Washington. To the inside. Oubre with a steal.
New Orleans foul call.
The Hornets making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for Jones.
On the court.
New Orleans on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oubre against Ingram. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ingram's got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Stripped it away. And he's all alone. Oh, got a piece of it. Ball with a steal. Hayward with it. Nance covering. Outside McDaniels. The kick out to Ball. They get it back.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Martin outside. And here's Oubre from the arc. Charlotte gets it back. Back to Martin. Pass to Oubre. They need this. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. New Orleans calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. And the Pelicans also making a change. Graham's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Ingram. The kick out to Graham. Here's Alvarado. Back to Graham. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Graham's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you can't give Graham room to shoot beyond the arc like that. Whether it's off the dribble or as a spot-up guy, he's going to try to make you pay.
Martin, the pass to Hayward. Oubre on the wing. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Rozier, he's checked in for Charlotte.
Hornets, Terry Rozier.
Ingram against Martin. The shot by Ingram, no good. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
Smith Jr. got a little bit of daylight and then let it rip.
Junior.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Pass to Hayward. Drops in the layup for 2. Hayward's got 8.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Ingram with the ball. He got it up. Misses. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Hornets shooting just 38% for this game so far. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. Jones and Ingram run the wings. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. And it's McCollum at the point.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Ball passes to Martin. And Valanciunas over to help. Jones against Rozier. Pass to Ball. And here's Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a baseline jumper. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Ingram against Martin. The shot by Ingram, no good.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Out to McCollum. Fires for three. Buries it from three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Washington. McDaniels comes in for Martin. Bouknight, he's checked in for Rozier. And Maledon subbed in for Ball. Here's Bouknight. Shoots from 12. Hayward, good.
With good coordination offensively, Hayward is a consistent threat to knock down jumpers.
Ingram on the wing. No good there. And Charlotte going the other way now. Pass to Bouknight. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another three.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Back to Maledon. He tries for three. Pelicans cleared away. Pass to Ingram. Count it. Ingram's got 11 in the second half.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Here's Bouknight. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Maledon. Yep, count it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
With the assist.
Ingram against McDaniels. Outside Ingram. Pass to Hernan Gomez. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists now in the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Maledon. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, he's checked in for Hayward. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Ingram. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Daniels. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. He's off on that one. So the Hornets will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Three-pointer, Bouknight fires in the triple. Bouknight's got 6 here in the quarter.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Alvarado. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
1:41 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Maledon. Pass to Bouknight from behind the arc. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Set it up, bring the play in.
58 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, Book Night. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Nance. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Marshall, first personal foul.
So good on that one.
Team foul. At the line for York.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Daniels. Nance left side. Over Jones. Here's Daniels. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Nance. Here's Lewis. Here's Daniels. Kept alive. Hernan Gomez. Count the basket.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Maledon. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.